Without looking, can you point north? It's a surprisingly difficult question. Humans, unlike some birds or turtles, lack an innate magnetic sense. Yet, you possess an incredibly sophisticated internal navigation system. Every time you walk through your home in the dark, you are accessing a detailed mental map. This map is managed by a region of your brain called the hippocampus, a structure that functions as your personal GPS. It doesn't just know where things are, it understands the spatial relationships between them. Here is where things get strange. Neuroscientists scanning the brains of people thinking about social hierarchies found that the hippocampus was lighting up. Your brain appears to use the exact same neural machinery to place people on a social ladder as it does to place a lamp in a room. An abstract concept like power or popularity is treated like a physical location. Your mind navigates ideas by literally putting them on a map. How does it build these maps? Deep in your temporal lobe, you have grid cells. They fire in a stunningly regular hexagonal pattern as you move. Think of it as laying down invisible graph paper over the world, allowing your brain to measure distance and position. Astonishingly, recent studies suggest we use these same grid-like computations to organize conceptual knowledge. The relationship between dog and wolf might be plotted on this cognitive grid, just as the distance from your kitchen to your bedroom is. This isn't a new discovery. It's a rediscovery. Ancient Greek and Roman orators used a technique called the method of Loci, or the memory palace. To memorize a long speech, they would mentally walk through a familiar building, like their own home, and place a concept or a part of their speech in each room. To recall the speech, they would simply walk through the palace again, collecting the ideas they left behind. They were exploiting the brain's superior spatial memory to organize abstract information. So, if your mind is a place, what does it look like? Is it a neatly organized city grid, or something more chaotic? Think about how you connect ideas. Sometimes the path is a straight, logical line of deduction. Other times, it's a strange leap of intuition, a hidden alleyway connecting two seemingly unrelated concepts, like the smell of rain and a childhood memory. Your mental landscape is a sprawling, unique metropolis, built from logic, emotion, and experience. In this mental city, related concepts live near each other. This is called semantic proximity. The neighborhood for fruit would contain apple, banana, and orange. Nearby, you might find the vegetable district. But what about a tomato? It might exist in a strange borderland, a suburb between the two. When you get a joke, your brain has found a surprising shortcut, a hidden bridge between two distant neighborhoods of meaning. Learning something new is like exploring an uncharted part of your own mental map. At first, it's a confusing fog. You find a few landmarks, key facts or formulas. You walk the same paths between them over and over, reinforcing the connections. Eventually, the fog clears. The paths become paved roads. The landmarks become buildings, and a new district is added to your city. You haven't just memorized facts, you've built a new place you can visit and navigate within. This also explains the physical sensation of being mentally stuck. When you can't solve a problem or recall a word, you are, in a very real sense, lost. Your mind is pacing around a conceptual neighborhood, but it can't find the right address or the right street. The aha moment is the feeling of suddenly seeing the landmark you were looking for, the moment the path becomes clear. It's the joy of a navigator, not just a thinker. The landscape of your mind is not a metaphor. It is the environment in which you live your entire conscious life.